What's up guys, Alex here, and recently Samsung has released One UI 8 and it is now out for the S25, S24 series, and it's slowly rolling out to the rest of the Galaxy devices. So if you want to know some of the cool new features that came to One UI 8 and some of the things that you should be expecting soon on your phone, stick around for this video because today I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know. So let's not waste any more time and get right into the video. Now for the first new feature, Samsung has given us some new dynamic wallpapers. So if you long press on your home screen, select wallpaper and style, select change wallpapers and swipe down to colors, you'll see two new options here that are labeled dynamic. And if you tap on this, you can now set it to your home screen and lock screen. And if you tap style here, you can actually see that there's a few different flavors that you can select from. And essentially what these dynamic wallpapers will do is change the background color depending on the time of day. So if it's really early in the morning, they'll be nice and bright. And as your day wears on and it gets later and later and darker outside, the wallpapers will match the mood and also darken over time. So definitely really cool, especially as the day comes to an end. You don't want to unlock your phone and have a really bright screen. You want some nice muted calm colors. So definitely a really cool feature. The next feature comes to our lock screen because we have a new clock style. So if I take a new wallpaper, just to give you an example of what this will look like, I'll set this to my lock screen. And when this applies, we're gonna tap on the clock up here. We'll select this style. And now you can see we have this shifting clock available where it's like this dynamic clock that moves around. And you can see when I select it, it will move around the subject that I have on my wallpaper. And this is really nice if you have maybe a picture of your kids or maybe your dog. The clock will just shift around it as to not overlap with your picture. Now, if you like to use the now brief, or maybe you don't because you don't find it too useful, it is a little bit more useful now with One UI 8 because Samsung brought some new features in here. And if you go to content to include, you can see we have two new options here, parking spot reminders and YouTube, which can definitely be really useful if you're maybe going downtown and there's a lot of parking garages and you don't remember where you parked. You can definitely enable this and get those parking spot reminders on your now brief. And if you were never really a fan of the now brief, I think this new feature can definitely bring some more use to it. We also have a new change with the cameras. So before, when you would go into your cameras, anytime you swipe up, all it would do is switch between selfie mode and the front-facing camera. But what you can do now is go into your camera settings and swipe down to the bottom. You'll see an option here for swipe preview, and you can change this from switch camera to open quick controls. And now what's going to happen is when you swipe up on the camera, it'll give you all of these quick controls so you can toggle some options with your camera. So you can change maybe the megapixel count, set a timer, or just play around with any of these other camera options. So definitely a nice little quality of life improvement just to quickly be able to access any of these features of your camera. We also got an improvement to the split screen multitasking. So now when you put your phone into split screen, so let's say we want to use Reddit up here and the calculator down here, before we would not be able to split the screen any more than like 70% and 30%, but now we can do like a 90-10 split. And you can see that the split screen doesn't just disappear off your screen, but it'll stay down here. And if you want to quickly swap between the applications, you can just tap on them. So you get a lot more screen real estate on the app that you want to use. And then if you want to use a secondary app down here for certain moments, you can just tap back into it and use it like that. This is especially useful if you have maybe the Galaxy Fold. You're going to have a much better multitasking experience because you're going to be able to control that split screen view to your liking. The next change we got with One UI 8 is an improvement to the animations of the weather widget. So if we tap into here, you can see we have this really cool animation. Before it would be a lot more simple, but now it's a lot more colorful and just the animation looks better. Not a big change, but definitely a nice visual upgrade. We also got a nice little quality of life improvement to the broadcast feature on Samsung phones. So you might not know this, but you can search for broadcast in your settings and you have this option here for broadcast sound using Auracast. And essentially how this works is you can broadcast any sound from this phone onto any other Bluetooth devices. So if you're listening to music or maybe a podcast or a video or a Netflix movie and you want your friend to be able to listen in with you, you can connect your phone to your Bluetooth headset and theirs as well. And with One UI 8, they made it much easier for your friend to connect to your phone. So now when you hit start broadcast, it will actually give you a QR code that person can scan with their phone to join in on your broadcast. So they no longer need to type out this crazy complicated password that they give you with the broadcast. So just another nice little quality of life improvement. Now another nice change we got with One UI 8 is a nice revamp to the quick share application. So you can see it's a lot more intuitive now. We have this receive tab and the send tab, and it just looks a lot cleaner than the old way. And now what you can do is just select any individual file. And what's really cool about this is you can even select a photo, and then you can tap on this video tab. You can select a video, Then you can go to your documents, select any individual document that you want, and then you even have this other tab for anything else that you want to attach. So it makes it much easier to find whatever it is that you're looking for, attach it in bulk, and then when you hit done, you'll see all of the files that you're sending, the size of them, and then any devices nearby will show up over here, and you can go ahead and easily share these files. Now this next One UI 8 change is actually pretty cool, especially if you're into health and fitness or you want to maybe become a little bit healthier. In the health app, you can now challenge your friends to reach certain goals. So you can create a walking goal. Maybe you want to walk 10,000 steps, or maybe you want to run a certain amount of miles in a certain time period. You can go ahead and create these challenges and then just challenge all of your friends to see who reaches them first. So definitely a nice little change here just to get you motivated to get out there. The next change has to do with the screenshots album in your gallery. So when you go into your screenshots, you can see that everything is now broken down by category. So if you have a whole bunch of screenshots and they go back years and years and years, and you ever want to find something, it's a lot easier to filter for things now. So you can see I have boarding passes in here. I got like a shopping list of some screenshots I took of things that I was looking to buy. Even got locations of maybe places you've traveled or places you want to go. And it's definitely a nice little change here just to organize the screenshots album, because mine is like always a mess. I take lots of screenshots and I have to clean it up quite often. But now everything is kind of more organized and it can definitely make it easier to find whatever you're looking for. And we also got a similar change to the My Files app. So if we open it up, it's just a little bit better organized and it's easier to find things. So you have all of your categories up here. And even if you go into something like downloads, you can see up here we have all the sources of where you downloaded things from. So if you downloaded some things from Chrome and you want to see what they were, or you got them from your Google Drive, your email, you can just filter for all of these download sources and see all of the files that you got from those specific sources. With One UI 8, the calendar app also got a nice little revamp. So now when we hit this plus icon to add a new event, you can see we have tabs up here for event and reminders. So you can access both events and reminders directly from the same tab instead of having to open two separate apps. So if you want, you can set a calendar event, or if you just want a reminder for a specific date or a later time, you can do it all from within here. And if you do create a reminder, so we'll just do a test reminder and we'll save it for today at 3 p.m. You're going to see that it shows up here in your calendar. And what's really cool about this is you can actually tap on this event that you created and then just drag it to any other day. And you can see it easily gets moved here in your calendar. So you don't need to delete it and then create a whole nother event. You can just easily move it from one date to another. And speaking of reminders, the reminder app itself also got a nice overhaul with One UI 8. At the top here, we got a redesign with a breakdown of all of the reminders by categories. And down here at the bottom are suggested reminders that you can quickly add, like maybe paying a phone bill or getting a workout in. Also, if you tap on this plus button to create a new reminder, we get a new toolbar down here. So if maybe I start making a reminder for a camping trip that I have, I can now tap this little check mark to create subcategories. So maybe for my camping trip, I need to, bring a sleeping bag, some beers, and you can just easily create a checklist for yourself that you can go through later and check off all of these items to make sure you don't forget anything. You can also tap over here to create a date and time for this reminder. You can set a location for this, and you can even add any photos from your camera that might be relevant to this reminder. So if you need to maybe take a picture of something that you want to buy, like a specific tent, you can add that picture to the reminder. So definitely really convenient. And finally, we can tap over here to add this reminder to a specific category. All right, and the last change with One UI 8 that I absolutely love is an improvement to the routines feature on Galaxy phones. We have some new suggested routines. So if you tap on Discover, there's a lot of cool things in here that you can kind of go through. And you can see these are already kind of like pre-made routines and some templates that you can follow just to create some cool new routines that you might find useful. And if you go to the routines tab again and hit on the plus, and then in the then section, they've added some more actions in here so you can create even more complex routines. But there you go, guys. That's going to do it for this video of some of the cool new features that we get on our Galaxy phones with One UI 8. If you haven't updated yet, definitely keep an eye out. Definitely keep an eye out for the update because Samsung is rolling it out across all of their devices. But that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.